Hey, what's up, guys? How's things going there? I hope everyone is doing really well. And I'm sure some of you guys are furious of the market at this point of time. Even myself, I am so much worried as well. So the thing is that we can't do much when the market is plunging. What we can do here is all about risk management. At the same time, if you really think some companies are good to invest, then why not for you guys to actually invest? So here it is. I'm actually trying to see if I'm able to do a bottom catch in some of the counter in KIC. So the thing is that I am looking at Leong International Berhad. So this Leong International Berhad is actually as what I can say is, let's go through to the summary. It's actually a fully integrated producer of poultry, eggs, and livestock feed in Southeast Asia. It operates in two segments: livestock and poultry related product and feed mills. So the thing is that at this point of time, when inflation is actually getting higher and higher, I'm pretty sure people will actually tighten up their financial. So that's the reason you're actually seeing a huge plunge all the way from 94 cent until 45 cent over here. So take a look. How does this thing gonna actually affect over the period? So first of all, let's take a simple look on the trend line at this point of time. The trend line over here, it's actually a downtrend. So if you really look, it is actually purely a great downtrend all the way to bottom. It seems like this stock doesn't actually give a chance for you to think that it actually going to be an uptrend over the periods, but somehow we really need to actually see it in a short term as well, whether it actually can go up like how it actually bounced during COVID period. So this is the point where we had a lockdown in the past, and people might actually bottom catch this immediately. It actually shoot up to the top. So as you see, in March 24, 25th, and all the way to June, it actually rise until 94 cent. And how much does it cost? From the bottom, it's almost 100%. You actually gain about 100%, and now you are actually having a double bottom at this point of time. So that's the reason I'm saying that you might actually see a double bottom over here. So it's a very simple rule over here. So when you actually look over here, so there's two things that we can actually look. This is somehow looks like about to be a bullish pattern over here. So if let's say this guy actually shoot up, it actually break this line, then you are actually seeing a short-term uptrend. And also it actually supported by the double bottom, but somehow in a long period, over the period, it actually a huge downtrend all the way since ever Leong Hub being. I wouldn't say that this guy is actually a good bottom catch, but somehow you guys actually need to do your research as well, whether this is actually a good whether it's actually a good stock for you guys to invest for a long term. But somehow I have a feeling that this guy would bounce at least until, for the first part, until 57 cent, then 62 cent, then 68 cents. I believe to the maximum level of 68 cents over the maybe in coming 3 months time. So let's take a look who's holding these companies. So from the ownership itself, we can check it out. Why actually the thing is that I was telling that this is actually a good stock for you guys to actually keep it, is because EP has been holding it, PNB is holding it, Bank of Singapore is actually holding it, and also not to forget the main guy of the Imaging Glory. So they are actually holding it as well. So the thing is that whenever the big guys is actually holding this company, means that they're believing it that this stock would good gain over the periods, and they actually stopped giving dividends since 16 July. Since the day they actually had a huge plunge, a sharp plunge towards the bottom, and start to actually make a sideways and bottom again. So if you guys think that this stock is actually a good stock for you guys to actually do a bottom catch, why not just give it a try and start to invest? But make sure that you guys actually have a stop loss to it. Like for instance, for this point of time, I would actually suggest your entry point at this point of time. You guys can actually enter at 0.45 from maybe 0.44 to 0.460, and then maybe your first TP, you guys can actually check it out whether you can actually TP around 0.56 to 0.58. Then your risk management, what I call is your SL. Your SL, definitely you can actually put it somewhere around 41 cent, around 41 cent. Make sure this is actually, I'm giving it like a quite I think the recent reward here it's about 41 cent. I'm putting it like 7%. I think it's because of, I believe that it might actually retrace bottom, but somehow it wouldn't actually retrace much below that 41 cent. But if you're seeing below that 41 cent, then it's important for you guys to actually cut loss it and move on to another stock. So the thing is that I'm not actually saying this is actually one of the best stock among all other stocks in KLSC, but the thing is that I'm saying we are in the inflation period. This is a poultry theme, and on the other hand, since COVID period, they actually come back again, so this is a sign of double bottom. So I believe that if you actually try to actually find a way to invest right now, and then if let's say it drop below 41 cent, then you have to actually do a cut loss. If let's say it goes up, break this pattern like a bullish pennant, then by all means you would actually see the first TP 0.56. maybe I put in another one more TP, then maybe another one more TP around 61 cent. Definitely, I mean, if let's say it reach the first TP reach here, I'm 100% sure it would reach here as well. So this is the second TP, so the second TP it's about RM 0.61 to 0.62. Yeah, you guys can actually give it the take profit. So basically EP means entry price, TP1 means take profit for the first, take profit for the second, and stop loss at 0.41 cent. If let's say it hit to our take profit, then you would be actually seeing about 25%, and then on the second TP it's about 37 cent. Yep, about 37 cents around there, 37 to 36 cents. So if you guys really think that this is actually a good stock for you guys to invest, by all means try to actually take a look on it. But remember, take a look during IPO time. Why the IPO actually failed so badly until it actually plunged down all the way, then move out, create a lower high, then move all the way down, where it actually create a bottom over here. So let's take a look before we actually end this session. Let's take a look at weekly period. So in weekly, yeah, we can actually see this is actually a doji, man. This is actually a doji. So it could be a reversal over here during the week, but this is obviously we could see that once you actually see this kind of formation, definitely gonna actually do a plunging. And let's take a look into monthly. Yeah, monthly you can't actually say it is a deep rate. Actually, I'm seeing only 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15. I think it's kind of countable on the green candle, so I believe this is actually a downtrend stock all the way from the top. But somehow, why not just give it a try to catch up this guy definitely, those who actually picked up during COVID period, you're definitely going to move up, because the amount of demand over here this period is huge at that point of time. I believe the demand still exists. I believe still exists. That's the reason it actually pushed the price to 55 cent at that point of time. So that's the reason I believe this could be a good bottom catch. So alright guys, I think pretty much that's all from my sharing on Leong Hub International. So if you guys have any question, do drop a comment at the comment section, so I will try to give my best answer according to my experience, research, and also all the way my trading plan. And not to forget, this is not a financial advice. Remember to actually do your own research. That's very important. The thing is that every single entry is based on your entry. On the other hand, remember to trade on your own book. That means some people don't actually trade poultry. Some people they trade poultry. Some people they might trade tech stocks. Some people they want to trade glove stocks. Some people want to trade health stocks. Some people want to trade oil stocks. So it depends on people's appetite as well. So remember, every single trading you need to have a risk management. On this point of time, the risk management, remember, if it goes below 41 cent all the way, cut it loss and move on into another stocks. But if let's say it breaks, keep it. I would say keep it until to the deep. First take profit and then take that profit and then evaluate again. Maybe you can take a partial profit from there until it hits second profit. But then if let's say come back to the first profit, then you have to take it out the whole amount of the money. Alright guys, I think pretty much that's all from me. It's me, Rishalin here again, and if you guys really love this sharing, give it a like, give it a comment, and also subscribe my channel. Take care guys, bye.